Hey, young...
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, and talking of you while you were lying. That quack.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. If you prove...
Well, what would you need? That's... No. I was prepared for just...
Up. Farewell. Good luck to you. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick. It's quite easy. It only takes... Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler with the gate. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Damn hand out. Make something out of you yet. Remember. Real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck.
Can you tell me...
That's all.
Take care now.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
God be with you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to White Sector. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you.
You'll buy stolen goods?
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we... Take care.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not? See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Take care.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. All right, so.
Can you tell me something about the other?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer.
What about this Simon?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely...
Would you teach me something about...
Aye. Wine. Goodbye. Jesus! Look where you're going! I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to rummage. Once you've found some... Try stealing my dagger. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll...
Can you tell me...
That's all.
I hear you're able...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Now. Goodbye.
Will you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right. Now. Take care.
I hear you're able...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well, I'll think it over. I'd like to try...
As you wish. I'll stand here and pretend. First, you have to rummage in the... Once you've found some... Try stealing my dagger. It's there. Good luck, then. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think your best practice...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like to try...
Oh, once you've found... Try stealing my... God be with you. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly know. Best practice.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I've got some goods here who...
All right.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
What about this?
That's not enough. This is a waste of...
I've got some...
Good luck, then.
Let's talk. Are we agreed?
Well, now.
I'll go for that. I feel quite hungry.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lord?
I may not look the part.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Rad's...
Jesus, look where you're going.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me.
I don't owe you. So get out of...
You can't avoid this forever.
Of course I...
Do you really want to make me angry?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed... Look at what I've got. But maybe I could... Maybe I could tell you where you can... If you forgive my debt.
All right, then.
No. First I want...
Very well, then.
When we were running from Skalitz, I don't know who said it. It's a... Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dove.
Under a dovecote. And that's it.
That's all I know. How many dovecots could there be in Skalitz?
Fine.
Bread, rolls and pretzels.
Fornicate there and covet worldly goods. Such an affront to our Lord Jesus Christ, he who lived without money. What the hell?
Be a bit more careful.
Follow him ever.
What's going on?
What? What the hell are you doing?
What?
What part didn't you understand? Is there something you...
A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off!
In King Charles' day, we had peace and calm everywhere.
Damn! Jesus! Look where you're going!
Hey, watch it!
Hey, watch it!
Could that be the smith's son,
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad?
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any...
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it.
Of course you are, Hal. Good.
Thanks.
Hey, watch it. Here.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, It's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light. Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light. Where's your torch?